Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be another pick a card reading, pick a pile, because there are a bunch of cards under each card. So we are going to do this with this in this type of manner. Spirit sort of like said, okay, now we need to do all of this. This is going to be pick a card. So you have a choice from group 1, Ace of Wands, group 2, Ace of Pentacles, group 3, Ace of Swords, and group 4, Ace of Cups. Each of the cards have clarifiers under. Each of the cards have, for the particular big ones, it's what's influencing it, what's bringing it in. So pick whichever one you're drawn to. Aces in the tarot deck are my favorite because these are about the opportunities, the blessings, the love, the self-love, the clarity, the focus, the wisdom, courage, and power that's coming in. Also abundance. So whichever one you're inclined to pick, you can go ahead and do so now. Select whichever card you want. Okay. And if you see that one pile doesn't really resonate with you, you can go to another. I really don't want to say watch all of them because that's kind of like forcing it to fit in. And I don't want that from you guys. I want you guys to really hone in on your intuition, pick the pile that is speaking to you, and watch that particular chapter. So the chapters will be down below in the description box. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for viewing my content. I truly appreciate all of yous, and I will see yous all during the chapters. So if you're here, group 1, you are the Ace of Wands, okay? So we're going to go in and we're going to see what this Ace of Wands is about. If you're not familiar with the tarot, I got you. So the meaning for the wands is energy levels, is the passion and motivation that you sort of like either need to seek or have, or it's kind of like what moves you, what brings you to your outcome, right? It's not about the destination, it's always about the journey. So let's jump right in, group 1, and let's see what is fueling this Ace of Wands here. Wow. So what's fueling the Ace of Wands here is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it's kind of like when things are coming in for you, when inspiration is coming in for you, when this energy level sort of like gets an adrenaline rush or a boost, it's like this kind of like amps you up and lets you know, yes, you are in the right direction, you are in the right spot. I love this already. This is also about mastering all of the lessons within the tarot. Let me bring this down a little bit. You guys know me. I like for you guys to see all of your cards. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to move right in. I'm just making a little bit more space because we got quite a few cards here that I need to bring out. So we've got giving and receiving, number 6, okay? We've got believe and succeed, number 6. And then we've got manifest, okay? So what I'm getting here is the energy of giving and receiving. I don't want to say it's like giving and expecting, but it kind of seems like that in a way, especially when it has to do with things that you've already been able to master, because this is the Magician. So this is about things that you're able to master. It can also be things that it's so easy for you to get. You know, like some people can win the lottery instantly. I know I can't. Some people, I don't condone it, but some people can play $20 when they go to the casino, and it's like they'll triple, quadruple, or, you know, come out of there with money. I know I can't do that. But that was just an example for you guys. So it's like manifesting this willpower. So it's almost as if taking a risk, right? So let's see here. For giving and receiving, you're getting Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Five of Swords, okay? So it is coming in as if someone is aware that you have this, I don't know if I should say characteristic, or this notion of you being a helper, of you giving, right? And then for believe and succeed, there's a Knight of Swords, there's a Seven of Pentacles, and there is a Ten of Swords. So be mindful if there's someone around you guys who kind of like knows about your money or knows about your situation, your finances, right? And it's kind of like, well, you should be careful and you should watch your money. You don't want to end up exhausting it, or like there's a lot of communication here coming in with this Knight of Swords. So this, I hate to say it, but this could be kind of like a Debbie Downer without them knowing, meaning you go and you tell them, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. Oh, well, why would you do that? But it has nothing to do with them, right? We're getting 10 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel here like this is kind of like, to me, looking like a yes card. Don't worry about it. You can always rebuild your foundation with the 10 of Cups. The Lovers here and the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost as if like, make sure you're making the right choices and being guarded when you need to be guarded. Let's see the advice for you guys that's coming in. So let's see, we've got King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, and a Tower card. Okay. I'm not going to say this is a feminine because I try to keep it between both genders, but I will tell you guys this. There is definitely somebody watching who would like to bring in a favor. They're kind of strategizing how can they come towards you. It might leave you in a space of like not knowing what to do, because there's kind of like this fear here with the Tower card. Like the Tower card, I don't think a lot of people understand that the Tower card kind of makes people scared. And people always want to avoid falling out of the tower, right? They always don't want to have that fall from grace. So, I mean, you know, just do your research, right? Another message that is coming in here too, this is kind of more specific. This is for my singles collective, people who are single and working on themselves and doing what they got to do. And they're just really, I want to use the word beaming or glowing, right? There's this sense of glowing here, of glow. And it's kind of like, be mindful to not give out your information too much about what you have been able to acquire for yourself. And this is kind of like dollar signs. Like I'm seeing dollar signs, right? So it's kind of like, don't tell someone specifically how much you have been able to put in your nest or put away, because you don't want this person to come towards you and it's like they're only coming towards you for a specific reason because you are the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, you can still be a feminine, okay? Just in your masculine side. But be mindful of it, because somebody might just be looking for a provider. And it's like this Page of Cups. Yeah, this Page of Cups being here, I feel like when it comes to matters of love, this is for my singles, when it comes to matters of love, just be kind of guarded. You know, don't go crazy taking them to the store and like buying them Gucci or whatever. You know, hold that space and hold back, because there is this offer here. And it's kind of like you want to avoid that tower moment, or you want to avoid having a tower moment, because remember, the minute you start, I don't know why this is coming in here, but it's like the minute you start off with a new person on a note of, I'm going to take you somewhere, I'm going to buy you this, that, and the third, they're going to expect that from you all the time after that, right? They're not going to take it like if it's you being generous. They're going to take it like, well, I like it like this, small, where you give to me and I don't give to you. That's what it's kind of coming in. Let's see what are the messages from your guides. Here we're getting practice moderation. Love is your energy. Learn from your mistakes. Feel joy in all you do and let go of ego. So you see, and letting go of ego would have to do with right away when you meet someone new, letting them know, hey, I have blah, 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 right? It's like that's where your ego will come in, because you're actually telling them how much you've been able to acquire. You're actually telling them what you have. So if you're presenting yourself from a perspective of someone who has a big ego, you might not be so successful. So I think the whole message here from Spirit is just show who you truly are. Be yourself. Like they said, practice moderation. And, you know, just give what is more priceless and learn from your mistakes. Very simple. I like this reading. This was a very good reading. I think we all can learn from this. So thank you, Group 1, for being here. Now I'm going to move on to Group 2, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your pile that you selected. So this is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So like I said to you guys in the beginning, and I don't know if I got to, but I'm going to again. Ace of Pentacles has to do with material possessions. It also has to do with how far along you get in your career, your investments, your finances. But Ace of Pentacles also, you guys, has to do with everything here on earth. And I don't know if a lot of people understand that. I have come to learn that. So that's what the Ace of Pentacles is for. So let's see. What is fueling this Ace of Pentacles here? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Guy from downstairs. And the Nine of Swords. Interesting. So when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like someone is feeling like they're stuck or feeling like they can't succeed. And it's definitely something that's on their mind. It's definitely something that bothers them. Maybe they're feeling like, when am I going to receive my ace? When am I going to receive the opportunities that I'm trying to work for? Like, I'm really trying to do my due diligence. I'm really trying to get to where I need to get. There's a blockage here. Let's see if I can pick up on what the blockage is. I'm pretty sure they did, because I asked the Ace of Pentacles what this was about. So let's see. Oh, wait, before we do that, we've got, hold on, let me remove these, because these are your messages from the guides. Oh, okay, so we've got love, right? Heart chakra. Observe, and I'm going to place this right on top of the Ace of Pentacles, which is feeling alone. All right, so, you know, you guys, I'm going to be totally honest with you. If this is the situation, which is like, why can't I find someone to not feel alone with? Not alone with, but alone. there's this matters of the heart is here. Like, this is what I'm being nudged at. 6, 4, 12, and 5. So it's like that whole notion of feeling alone, that needs to change. 12 goes to 3, which is like many things that come together. So it's like if you begin to observe, okay, wait, I'm really not alone. I have my family, or I have my kids, or I have my friends, co-workers. Heart chakra, it just means we need to pay a little bit more attention to it. And then we've got love here. So I feel like there's some type of companionship. Let me start putting the cards out. King of Cups, 9 of Cups, and Judgment. Okay. Heart chakra is getting King of Wands, 2 of Wands. Okay. 6 of Cups. Observe is getting 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands, even though you didn't select it. Look, it still came out. And the Wheel of Fortune came out. Both of these were in the Ace of Wands pile. They actually were the 2 cards. The Ace of Wands was being fueled by the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, excuse me. I don't know if you might be inclined to go watch the Ace of Wands pile for group 1. You don't have to. But feeling alone is getting 4 of Swords, Page of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Okay. So, very interesting. Heart-wise, I think your heart is in the right place. Okay, you guys. I think it's in the right place. I do feel like what I'm getting here is that you're very successful when it comes to the Pentacle. But there's a holding back here. There's a blockage here. Maybe it's difficult for you to hold on to relationships. Because over there for, what was that again? Love? Is it love? Yes, love. It's love. Okay, for love, it's like you are a very nurturing person. You was a very nurturing person. You have your own cup to add to someone's 9 of Cups, okay? Help them be satisfied so that you guys can both reach the 10 of Cups, right? The thing here with the Judgment, I think Judgment is just like your heart is being called out to passionately find someone, and not even find someone, heal before you find someone. So it's like you do want to have this with someone, but the healing process needs to begin. I'm going to tell you right now, this is the 6 of Cups, so this can also go for an ex or an ex-love interest that you had in someone. And I think Spirit here with the Observe, 5 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of trying to tell you, like, all is not a loss. All is not a loss for you. It's just a mourning period that you need to go through in order to find your courage, because that's what's going to make you successful and overcome whatever obstacles and challenges you're feeling. Very interesting. It's like, it's like right now you might not be feeling like you are feeling like wanting to continue. Maybe when you observe people in the public eye together, it kind of like makes you feel sad about a situation or the situation that you had. Feeling alone is getting 4 of Swords, Page of Cups, 7 of Wands. Page of Cups also came out over there in the Ace of Wands pile. So there's this resting period here. I feel like this right here is sort of like, listen, we're not saying you can't talk to people or socialize with people. We're just saying make the offer small, because this is how you're going to be able to protect yourself. Let's see what else they want to say here to you. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups again, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they're definitely trying to let you know, listen, just work with this for now, because the Moon card, my throat chakra is closing up. The Moon card being next to the Five of Cups is really, it's like if one moment you're bored and then the next moment you're sad because of some type of deceptive energy here. But it's like, it's almost as if Judgment is like, well, you're going to be happy regardless once you begin to balance your emotions out. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that. So here you're getting, your beliefs are right for you. See, so maybe you're feeling like, I just need to take a step back. They want you to be of service. Okay. They're saying journey within. They're also saying like attracts like. Okay. And they want you to be yourself. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like be yourself. This is kind of like letting me know, like, there's other ways to show love. There's other ways to give love. You don't only need to, okay, now I'm jumping all over my words. Hold on. You don't only need to give love to a partner, right? Have a partner. You can give love to a homeless person, to someone in need. You can give back to your community. That is showing love right there. And it says like attracts like. So maybe once you begin to do certain things like this and you begin to do the healing work, it's like attracts like is kind of letting me know, like, you're gonna meet someone while you're doing this healing work, while you're working on yourself. Wow. This is a beautiful reading. This is going to be very specific for someone who is questioning why are they not so successful in the love department. And if you're not, and this is really you, it's okay. We need to find each other. After we go through situations, we always need to find each other and then get back into that, because you got to remember, a relationship is an added responsibility. You have to be committed, you have to be dedicated, you have to be 100%. And if you can't give that to someone, then you are not ready. And that's what this is saying here. So until then, occupy your time and go within. You're going to be okay. Thank you for watching this group 2, and I'm going to move on to group 3. See you in the next one. Hello, group 3. Welcome to the channel. If you're here, it's because you picked the Ace of Swords. Now, if I didn't explain it earlier in the beginning, in the intro, Ace of Swords, for those who don't know, this is about the actions, this is about the thoughts, this is about being prepared for battle and challenges that are coming towards you. This is also about the clarity and the focus that's being brought to you. So let's see what's fueling this Ace of Swords, you guys. Wow, are you serious? So we've got Temperance in the reverse. So I don't know if this is Spirit saying the truth is there's no patience, there's no balance. The truth is the emotions are on the surface. Okay, that's a first for me right now. Let's see what else came with the Ace of Swords. New vitality. Okay, new vitality. Number 1, that's the Fool card. We've got success and growth here. And we've also got refusing to see. Wow, okay. This is very specific. Again, another one that's specific. So this is gonna be really interesting, because what I'm getting here is that I don't want to say this is a self-sabotaged energy, because I haven't even gotten into the tarot yet, but there is this very, very high potential for new. But it's like, are you believing in this reset? Are you believing that you can be successful, that you can grow, birth a situation? Because the refusing to see, it's like refusing to see the balance, or refusing to see something in front of you. Let's see. New Vitality is getting the Hierophant. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. OMG. I like that, though. Okay. So there's this notion of the Hierophant being here, and it's kind of like, I don't know if you should do it the way that people normally do it, or if you should go out of that pattern. Huh. Someone is definitely going to come along, though, while you're working on this situation, and they're going to show you what they need to show you. Now, success and growth is getting the World card, the Sun card, 3 of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. So there is a completion here. There is a success here. There is joy and fulfillment. Possibility for stability that's going to last for a very long time if you put in the work. So this right here has to be done properly, or the stones have to be set properly. The foundation has to be created properly. So maybe you can do your research on whatever it is you're trying to create or bring in. Because for refusing to see, you're getting 3 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the upright, and you're getting the Tower. Wow. Okay. So now this right here is kind of like, it's like if you're refusing to see that there was a connection that was not meant to be, but it's like now in the present time, you're feeling like, well, I'm hurt by that opportunity that I did not get to have. I can't believe this happened. I can't believe that it just didn't work out. And it's like okay, so it's like the Ace of Swords being here is like, the truth is there's a rush, or something is being rushed. Let's get the rest of the cards. The Magician, 10 of Cups. Look at that. 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Ow. And then we're getting this guy from downstairs. So, yeah. And both of these guys have their hands up. And they're cloaked in red, which is the root chakra or base chakra. So what I'm getting here with these two, it's kind of like we've put in the work. Being able to create. I feel like maybe you don't think so highly of yourself, or maybe you think it's not going to work out, but it's kind of like, look at all of this. Like, that's what these two people are saying. Look at everything we've been able to acquire. And it's like, you have, oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay, you have the opportunity of being successful where everybody can see that you're successful, or being stuck and stagnant corporate wise. Wow. Okay. Corporate wise, or contract wise, like being stuck, being chained. Like, this can keep you stuck. So would you rather be stuck, or would you rather grow on your own, and everybody kind of like looks at you like, wow, This person did the work, and this person has a red cloak. So this definitely has to do with the root chakra. I really do feel like this is about either a contract that ended or a situation that ended. Then we're getting here, death is an illusion for one of the messages for your ancestors. Death is an illusion. Accept struggles as lessons. Never judge another. Inspire others and express your feelings. You see, so I definitely feel like whatever this is about, I think it's about a company. I definitely feel like this is for a company, you guys, like a company or a contract. And it's kind of like spirits coming in and saying, look at everything the way you need to look at it. Either you work for a company and you're stuck and chained and you got to abide by their rules. You can't be creative. Sometimes you can't. It's true. Sometimes with these companies, you can't be as creative as you would like to be. But I really do feel here like you have what it takes. And they're trying to tell you you have what it takes, but they don't want you to rush into it. So don't rush into it just because you want to start doing it. The truth is you're rushing. And they don't really want that. They want you to accept your struggles as lessons. This is how you're going to build it up. This is how you're going to start whatever it is you're going to be starting. So you have the choice here. You have the choice here with the Seven of Cups. Either you can be successful on your own, or you can chain yourself to a contract. It's all up to you. Wow. Okay. All right, group 3. So, I mean, this is what came out. The death is an illusion. I don't know if that really does mean a physical death. I am taking it as an energetic death is an illusion. When you leave something behind, it dies and you forget about it. So if there was a company that you were supposed to do something with and now you're no longer there with them, let it go. Okay? Let it go. But thank you for being here, group 3. I truly appreciate you guys. If you feel like watching any of the others, you could. But I think this was enough and as specific as possible for the time that I'm giving you guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Hey, group 4, thank you so much for being here. Listen, thank you so much for watching my content. Truly appreciate you guys. So group 4, if I didn't tell you in the beginning, cups are about intuition, feelings, emotional connection with you and others. They're about love. They're about love. They're about self-care. They're about unconditional love that comes from the divine, right? It's just an outpouring of joy. So let's see what's fueling this Ace of Cups for you guys. Ooh, what are we talking about here? We're talking about love. We are getting Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so I like it. I'm getting a good vibe from it. Even though it's a Page of Cups and it's very small, very small. This could be a child too. Pages represent children as well. Or it could be a very new offer of love that is being brought to you. Let's get a little bit more. I'm excited. Let's get a little bit more. Embrace, strengthening bonds, and find your balance. Wow, you guys. Okay. So I feel like, wow. Okay. So I feel like there's definitely an opportunity here to embrace everything that is, because embrace is 21. So embrace everything that is, everything that represents love. You know, this guy is just beaming with joy and happiness. Strengthening bonds also, there's a feminine there. So it's like someone who's been working on themselves, finding the balance too, with balance. Let's see what's going on here with the tarot. Okay, embrace, 8 of Swords, the Fool, 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I do feel like you are gentle with yourself. You are understanding that now is the time to be free. That's what I feel. I feel like there's this new beginning here that's being embraced. You could have quite a few suitors fighting over you because they see you in this strengthening bonds as getting this guy, strength, and the 6 of Swords. Wow. So whatever was blocking you before or toxic, right? Because now there's the eight of Swords and the guy from downstairs. Whatever was blocking you or making you feel toxic, that's not it no more. Because now you're stronger and you were able to like get away from whatever conflicting situation or conflict intentions that you had. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so there's a clear mindset here. Someone is really thinking about getting more tough skin, finding the balance. Yeah, finding the balance. So it's like, yes, you want to manifest an opportunity with someone. Yes, you want to manifest an opportunity with someone, but you also want to still keep your power. Whew. Okay, give me a minute there, because that just made me, okay. That just gave me like a sudden jolt of anxiety when I said you don't want to give your power. So listen, it is out there. You can find a healthy relationship. This person could be a healthy relationship. Maybe both of yous are guarded. So let's see what's going on here. The Hierophant. Oh, I'm feeling emotional. Okay, the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and then we're getting the 6 of Pentacles here. That's an extra one that fell out when I was having the Ace of Cups bring out the cards. So, yeah, I think this individual, I don't know if they know about your situation. They know you've learned a lesson. They know that now you are more guarded, more protected of moving forward in a situation. It could be an ex. It could be an ex trying to come back. But because now you are who you are, which is this Queen of Pentacles who's nurturing the Pentacle with the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if you heard it earlier, and I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to repeat it. Pentacles have to do material possessions, career, investments, and finances. But the Pentacle, I've come to really, really agree. The Pentacle also represents everything here on earth that we need to master and work on. Okay? The lessons. And I do feel like you're learning it. You've nurtured it. It's like the world, wow. It's like the world is yours. I just heard that now. The world is yours. And now you're able to give if you choose so. But it's also in a guarded manner because you've learned your lesson from becoming too vulnerable. So let's see what your spirit guides or messages from beyond are, and look at it. Make each day count. That's one of the messages. Don't relinquish your power. Wow. Kindness counts. That's that Six of Pentacles. Everyone has value, including you. Follow the golden rule. The golden rule is, you guys, don't do unto others what you don't want done to yourself. What you would not accept for yourself, don't do it to others. This is the golden rule. And majority of the time, karmically speaking, if we follow that rule, we can stay out of trouble. Yeah, we can stay out of the doghouse. God has a doghouse. The universe has a doghouse. You don't want to be in that doghouse. You want to stay out of that doghouse. So if you follow the golden rule, you should be okay. I think this is a yes. I think if you definitely have someone who's giving you an offer, who's wanting to speak to you, I feel like too, with this Ace of Cups being here, it's like you have so much love to give. You have so much love to give, and you have so much to offer. And I think, in my opinion, it is very sad. It happened to me, okay? When we experience situations, you know, domestic violence or whatever, and controlling narcissist individuals, controlling situations, you know, certain people like that who are very dominating, and it's just, they don't give you a chance to shine. The Eight of Swords, I've been looking at it lately like this individual is not given a chance to shine and really show how much they're capable of. And I feel like, what is the sense of being a good person if you can't show someone else how good you are? I'm not saying put yourself out there completely. I'm just saying guard yourself. Try it out. If there is someone who's interested, yeah, this is a yes. This is a yes. Go ahead. We're saying it's okay. We just want you to be gentle with yourself and be mindful of your past. Basically learning from your mistakes of giving too much control, because here, don't relinquish your power. Your control is your power. And nobody should be able to take that from you. Okay? As long as it's this, in an equal give and take. Everything must be equal. Everything must be equal. You're going to give this person a chance. Everything must be equal. If not, because it's small, you can get rid of it easily. Wow. So thank you so much for being here, Group 4. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next one.